Don't blink! All in! Just my style.
Yeah.
It's the faker killer.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I figured this is Christmas times. I figured, you know, if we're gonna do another Ekko session, who better than the Ekko God himself to be here as well? Maybe he sees another thing, right?
Yeah,
that
true.
Maybe it's wrong,
Yeah.
right? Plus, he just wanted to watch anyways. So, yeah, he will just be here in the background. Don't mind him. Maybe if he sees something, then he can call it out.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're playing Ekko versus Kassadin. Everything here is fine. Only thing is that maybe you should try to consider trying to win the lane a bit harder by starting Doran's String instead of Corruption Potion in this matchup.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing. Like everything else here is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Something I've been trying a bit versus melee mid laners especially is Cheap Shot. I feel like it's been working really good. It's a lot better than Sudden Impact early game. So versus Kassadin, I would for sure go Cheap Shot over Sudden Impact.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I would go Sudden Impact and Doran's Ring. Ignite is fine because you kind of have to stomp him to win. Because he's just a better version of your champion. And he just shits on you. So.
Yep.
And then of course if you're going to go Doran's Ring, we would not be going this. You could go Free Boots on Futures Market. It's very good combo because you're basically cheating in a lot of items. You're getting boots for free, and then you get a revolver for free with Futures Market. So, or if you want to go all out, you can of course go Absolute Focus Gathering, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't be the moron that takes Time of Tonic and Doran's Ring. So yeah, because Corruption Potion is of course good on Ekko in like 95% of games.
Yeah.
But you know, in the games where you do not need the sustain, then it's going to be a bit useless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So in loading screen, we can see he doesn't have Electrocute, which is a huge advantage for you because a Kassadin level 1 now is extremely strong with his W buffs.
Yeah.
But since he doesn't have Electrocute, his level 1 is really fucking weak, actually. If you play properly. He also got nerfed recently, so the matchup is a little bit easier. His early game is a lot more vulnerable.
Oh, yeah, they're nerfing his movement speed by 5.
When?
I think next
Are they?
patch. Yeah.
Well, that's irrelevant for a champ like Kassadin.
No,
Actually,
yeah.
it's really big until he's 6. Like, actually really big. Because he's melee.
No, yeah.
So, like, range versus melee matchups will be really easier now for the range. But I don't get why they're nerfing him, because Kassadin is either, like, really shit, or he's so fucking good. If he has the right matchup.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, he's just one of the most useless champs in the game. So yeah. Nice, we are learning. Good. Okay, a bit too early, remember. Don't get impatient. Right? They could be here now.
Yeah.
122. Right? 122, then you leave the bush and you start warding. Right?
Yeah.
Because now they could cover and then you get chunked to this. And then you would have to walk here to reset, or here to reset, or even all the way here. Then you'd be in base by 120, and then you'd lose CS.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So you can get hard punished by walking up early. So just sit in the bush, chill. It's okay to be patient and wait 15 more seconds. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know, this guy starts saying like, oh, this guy's running for president. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh. Yeah. Just some nitpicking.
Yeah.
Right? This ward, place it here. We want to get vision of this pathing. We do not need this extra vision up here. Right? So you'll see now, look. What does this vision up here give us? Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Right? Because it tells us the same that warding, you know, closer to your lane would do. See? We don't need to see them faster. We just need to see them walk past it. So just if you ward here next time, then it's perfect.
Okay.
Just small thing. But small things like this matters because we want to become perfect. Okay, we don't hit the wave, which is good. But why don't you try to Q him? If he stands in pockets like this and this, then it's a free Q without you shoving. Right?
Yeah.
If he's good, then he would stand somewhere like here. Okay? So you want to constantly put yourself in angles where you can look to Q him, right?
Yeah.
Forcing him to either Q to match it, or maybe he misses it and doesn't Q. And then you get free damage on him, right?
Yeah.
It's very important that we use all these windows in a matchup like this because you have to win it. Because you do not beat him in side lane.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do that he can't do is like you can make better picks. He will beat you in everything else. So like level 1 here, how we already haven't damaged him at all is pretty bad.
So you mean just walk up and auto him?
No, not like that. Well, now when he used Q, yes. But if he hasn't showed anything, then no. Because if he has W, you'll lose for sure.
Oh, okay.
What I mean is you look for Qs on him. You look to damage him. We don't care if we're getting pushed in by a kassadin. Kassadin cannot crush the wave against you. So if he starts hitting the wave, right, then you can just manipulate it to be in this here. And then he is then overextending as a pre-6 kassadin. He will get perma-ganked, or you can just perma-jump on him. That's how you beat him. Now you're already shoving him in. We do not want that. Make sense?
Yeah.
If you Q to damage him, right, like look here, look now. You do not want to Q him here. Why?
Because then I hit the entire wave too.
Yes. Exactly. Right? This is not what we want to do. Because it's really bad because you cannot actually like push that fast as Ekko early game without a couple points in Q. So like you're not going to be able to crash this really quickly and make it bounce, and even if you do make that, then it's just a slower progress than if you were just letting him push you in and then you fish for Q damages. Because he cannot crash the wave. He can't. He has not enough wave clear and he has no pressure early. So if he has to, stand inside of this square here, he's just fucked.
Yeah.
Because you will perma jump on him, he can't break the freeze, and then he's just fucked. Make sense?
Yeah.
And you really have to be picky about these things in matchup like this because the time is fucking ticking, It's very limited and very small windows where you can actually win. Let's see, when did we figure out he started Q? Because this changes the matchup a lot. If he has W, you can't enter melee at all. So let's see. He hasn't Q'd yet. He hasn't used any spells yet. We can't know yet what he has. Again, if he did throw Qs on him when he wasn't at the wave, then we would know easier. He still hasn't done anything, so we don't know. And it's around here he Qs the creep. Yeah, so here we know. Okay, now you can walk in melee with him. Okay?
Yeah.
Remember that you have Ignite, so you have the kill pressure, he has TP. So unless he gets to recall and TP back and make you lose something from that, you taking 50 damage and him taking 50 damage will always be a win for you. Okay? Because you have the kill pressure. Make sense?
Yeah.
So even if you guys trade autos, it's good for you. So see how you're scared now?
Yeah.
Right? Why? When we know that he used Q. Right? He doesn't have W yet. He has Fleet, you have Electrocute. If you auto-Q auto him, you win.
Yeah.
Right? When the wave is like this, the thing about queuing and hitting the wave does not apply anymore. Okay? It's no longer bad to poke him and then land Qs on the wave. Because the wave here, yeah, you want it to crash. Okay? Because this is not beneficial for you. Make sense?
Yeah.
So if he stands here now, doesn't matter. Just Q him. Make sense?
Yeah. So only Q the wave if I know it's gonna crash.
Depends on matchups, of
No,
course.
yeah, yeah.
Like, if you want to be inside of here and then get to perma jump on him and actually pressure, then you do not want to Q the wave randomly,
Yeah.
right? At the start when it's either pushing towards you or in the middle, because then you're for sure gonna push him in, right?
Yeah.
When you are already pushing it in, then you need this to crash now, but you also need to damage him. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're not gaining anything from the wave state right now. And here playing like a bitch is just wrong because, we know he started Q.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get your Q up now you should be walking up. And then you should auto Q auto. Pop Electrocute and then get the fuck out. Make sense?
Yeah.
Instead we auto and run away. Right? And then instead we auto run away. Right? And we auto, okay, we Q, that's good. And then we instantly skill and we use it, that's good. Look, like mechanically, you're not bad. Look, there. Good.
My
Good trade.
electrocute didn't pop though.
Yeah, but you could go for more autos
No,
too
yeah,
using
yeah.
your passive. Remember what we said. Even like this far, where you take 200 damage and then you deal 170 to him,
Mm-hmm.
this is still worth it for you. Because you're more likely to kill him than he is to kill you. Make sense?
Yeah.
So here, there's no point backing off. Are you getting ganked? No, you're not. Who even is the enemy jungler? I'm pretty sure it's like useless champion when I was looking. Yeah, never mind. It's Lee Sin. You have the useless champ. Yeah, it's Lee Sin. Alright. But is Lee Sin gonna level 2 gank you? Probably not. And it doesn't matter even if he could possibly, because you have to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chance of you winning this game if you don't stomp the Kassadin, I don't know, it's like 40%.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna do anything. Are you gonna kill Mundo?
No.
No. Are you gonna kill Kassadin if you don't stomp him early?
Nope.
No. So then your chance of winning is already so slim. You have a Yi jungle, like, it's up to you. You have to stomp the Kassadin. There, good cheeky auto, but we should have done that right after comboing him.
Yeah.
Because he had no way to fight back. Good. Nice. Okay, why are we AFK?
Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
Alright. If you just stand here, it is pressure.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it is pressure. He does not feel comfortable standing and autoing the creeps. And also, once you have Q, you can just throw it on him.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a ward to use now, or a, like here, in a different scenario, like let's say this was level 4, right? Then you could reset here, you know, cheat your recalls like we talked about
Yeah.
in your first recall. Then in the first session, then you could recall here. But you can't recall for anything. You have nothing to ward, so now you're just AFK.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fog of war play. You can't threaten that you're diving bot or top now. You're level 2. So if you just walk up with the wave just to pressure him, and then if he then Qs you or something and gets minion aggroed, if he goes a bit lower, then you can actually trade 1-for-1, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just about keeping the pressure. Look, now your Q's up, you could have Q'd him.
Mm-hmm.
See? But instead we're just AFK. Now, who is the wave pushing towards?
To me.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, because then I could keep
Yes.
him in the middle of the in the wave. Middle of the lane. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we need to be careful about queuing the wave. We see Lee Sin. When we see enemy jungler, what should we do?
Hover the other side of the lane. Like the right side.
Yes, what else? Yeah, what else?
Ping it.
Depends though. You can hug here and act like you don't know he's there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then once you see that he moves, that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would now purposely like stand on this side here of the lane and then just keep my eyes on the map. If I see him walk here, then I would just, you know, walk here. Just to waste his time.
Yeah.
But what I mainly want you to do is I want you to look at him quickly, see what buffs he has. Right? Did he start blue and is now on Raptors, or did he start red and finish Krugs and is now on Raptors?
Mm-hmm.
This is important because it lets us know what he's going to do next. If he did red first, right?
Yeah.
And then went Raptors, then he's going to go bot side now.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So here it's important that you do not Q him to poke him. Like if he stands here, you do not want to Q. Because then you ruin it. Make sense?
Yeah.
And you need to be careful about taking mini aggro. You need to make sure this is going to push into you now. Okay, his Q is down. That's very good. That's an opening. Good. But the issue is...
Was the tower
Right
shot
there.
worth?
Yeah, it's worth. It's
Okay.
worth. The damage you deal on him is more relevant. The issue here is that you take all the minion aggro. Look here.
Yeah.
Look. Look now. See, by comboing in now, look all the minions aggro onto you.
Yeah.
They now stop pushing and they stop battling this push. Okay, things like this you need to be careful about. Here, right? If you go here, can Lee Sin gank you? Is Lee Sin gonna gank you now?
Maybe.
No, he was doing
No.
Raptors. We just checked. He was doing Raptors. So you're not gankable. So then instead of pulling the minions more away, pull them back into here to lose aggro faster and to, like, you know, not fucking make them go over here.
Mm-hmm.
And also don't hit the minion. Right, you have to do this perfectly because you need it to bounce. You see? But now the wave is like fucked. It won't bounce on this wave now.
Yeah.
See this? And it's all because of that trade. So, like, it just takes a lot longer now. See this? See?
So I shouldn't hit the wave anymore?
What you should have done is not trade with him. Because what you need to understand is, even though you did whatever 100 damage to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you did 100 damage to him right there, this means that you are no longer dealing 200 or 300 damage to him later.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Because that trade felt good right there. But it doesn't feel that good now, right?
Yeah.
Because now we can't do anything. Make sense?
Yeah.
So next time, let it actually bounce here. Look at the minions. They are... You have 2 melees, he has 3 melees. It is more on his side. This is going to push into you.
Yeah.
All you need is to let it be like this. Look to fish some Qs on him, right? Without hitting the wave, right? So if he stands here, or if he stands here, then you can Q him, right?
Yeah.
And then once the next wave gets closer to coming, then you can start doing this, like jumping on him. Not now. Even though he misstep, don't do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, things like this isn't easy. I'm sure if Faker was a bit on autopilot in a solo queue game, he would do this exact same thing that you're doing here.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. And I've seen him and Caps do things like this in competitive too. It's very tempting to jump on him here. Of course it is. But you have to see the bigger picture. You have to know now that, okay, if you don't kill him now in the next 10 seconds, right, this trade was not worth doing. Because it lets him stay now in a safer position.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, he is sustaining like crazy. He just leveled up, so now this trade was now irrelevant. Meanwhile now, this cannon minion should be almost dead, and should be hard pushing into you, and you would kill him once he enters this square. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Now it's a bit risky now, because now we don't know where Lee Sin is, because you didn't look what buffs he has and his CS, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we don't really know where he is, so I can't tell you where to stand. So yeah, your best bet is standing inside your minions, so this is fine. Because you don't just want to blindly hug a side and then... Yeah. If you want to hug one side here, it's going to have to be top side, because that's where he is.
Yeah.
Okay, again, why are we AFK, right?
Yeah.
Why are we giving him the safety to walk up to auto this one? Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you Q him here, if you time it so that his magic shield runs out, and then you Q, and then E electrocute ignite, he's dead. Look his HP.
Yeah. 350.
Like, this is killable. Okay, this is your second attempt on the bounce. Again, you could fish a Q there. Because it's not going to aggro anything. Yi is taking crab, so hugging topside is good. Good. This time we're letting it bounce. Imagine you did this like 3 waves ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Then he would be like level 3, and I would kill him already.
Yep. Good Q that you walked it away from the minion. It's nice. So here, now you can start trading like crazy. Because now even if you fuck up a little bit with the aggroing, you have such a big minion lead now. You know?
Yeah.
That it's going to bounce anyways. What you do not want to do now is let him hit the minions. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do get to kill this,
It's not how much
right,
time you have.
then his monster wave here will just fucking bombard your creeps, and then you're gonna end up having to tank 10 creeps over here.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna fight you with those creeps, and then you lose. So, let's see. Is his Q on cooldown? Did he use it? Let's see. Nope, he didn't. Okay. Just wait for your E. Yep, good. No! Why? Why do you kill the creep? What was killing this creep?
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing was killing it. It's your friend. Look, why would you kill your friend? Right?
Yeah.
He's helping you. He's trolling his own kassadin. You know, if the minions were smart, right? These ones would go on like a smoke break and stand here. And then let your way push him in. If they were smart, but they're stupid. Look, they're helping you.
Yeah.
They're pushing you in. But you're like killing him. Well, you're just decreasing the shove. You don't need to do that now because you decreased it by jumping on him.
Yeah.
You know? So they lost aggro. If you decrease it too much, then we'll be back at square one. I think my friend would kill him there, maybe. I don't know. I think maybe we could kill her.
I could have committed flash forward ignited.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it would be worth, to be honest. Don't push, don't push, don't push. Here, what should you do?
I could recall, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I was trying to push it before he gets back. But he's on a TP back.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said, good luck with that. Good luck. He's gonna TP now. Yeah. Good luck. It's a casting we're talking about. His wave clear shit. You could just reset. He's gonna slow push to you. You would catch it under tower. Now, if I'm the casting, I'm freezing on you. But since it's NA, he's probably fucking downer. He's freezing. Look. Even NA. He's still a moron though. He doesn't know how to properly pull it. But yeah. So here you lose a wave. It's not acceptable because you have to win.
Yeah.
I know that like the Doran string and stuff, it's very nice for the last hitting of creeps, but this is the wrong matchup to do this in. I would just go double Amtome. Yeah, I would go double Amtome. Then you don't need to go in depth. I think maybe, hold on. Yes, why? What are you doing? Go in depth for revolver? Are you crazy?
I don't know. Is
Look.
revolver like worth sustain?
What sustain? You're playing for Kassadin. Sustain so he beats you or what?
Well, so I have like more mana to keep jumping on him.
But if your combo deals more damage, you will need less rotations.
Yeah, I guess.
Big brain. Nah, but seriously, in other matchups, yes, this is fine. Because other matchups, you're the scaler. You know, if you're playing versus Syndra, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, this is fine. You need to sustain. You know, you can't just kill her yet. You need, you know, levels and ulti and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is not the matchup to do this. You need to adapt. When I'm playing Anivia, I'm a fucking Anivia player. Do you think I go Doran's Blade or Doran's Ring versus Kassadin?
Doran's? I don't know. What do you go?
I go fucking Blade like a psychopath. The auto attack range of Anivia is so huge.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I go Doran's Blade versus Kassadin, because if I go Ring, I will just lose. But if I go Doran's Blade, I kill him every time, even in high MMR in the West. Because my auto deals so much damage, I adapt. Of course, AD Anivia sucks. I go AP, but I start D-Blade, because that's how I beat Kassadin. Here you have a Revolver in your base,
Yeah.
but you choose to go in-depth for a Dark Seal instead. Right?
Yeah.
This one will give you more AP, the Revolver, and it'll give you true damage. Compare that with Cheap Shot, and you're talking about like fucking 100 true damage in like 2 combos or some shit. It's fucking nutty. Like when you have champs that counters you, a good player adapts. That's how you beat them. He is not adapting, and you can abuse that. Look, he has Fleet. He's playing versus you as if you're like a Syndra.
Yeah.
Versus ranged champions, he should have Fleet. Versus melees as Kassadin, you should have Electrocute. So if
So
you were smart and adapted, you'd have a Revolver here, and you'd kill
Yeah.
him. 100% you'd fucking kill him.
So if he had Electrocute, I would play this entirely differently.
Level 1 and stuff, yeah. If he has W and Electrocute, you do not win melee all-ins.
Yeah.
Then you actually have to wait for him to use spells on minions. Since he has Fleet, he has no combat power.
Yeah.
Okay, the wave is really good for you. Open go AFK, fuck. I hate when fucking opening became like the norm. It's so
No, yeah.
insane. This game was so nice to play when nobody knew about fucking open.
It's like, oh, I'm 0-0. Let's go. Let's just open.
Okay.
I threw a Q to thin the wave, so it doesn't.
Yes. There's Munka S, but you keep hitting.
Oh,
This won't perma freeze anymore now. There we go. You broke it. Good job, man. It's broken. This will push into him now. you're very your issues with your patience is really showing. Look, the next wave now. Look. Okay, there you go. It's fucking done. You found the kassadin now. Now I'm chilling. Look now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice Q, bro. See? Look. If you wanna trim it, sure, you trim it. You don't kill it. Like, you don't destroy everything. Look here. Your cannon is being bombarded. Okay, kill his cannon then. Right? Kill his cannon here. Okay? Kill a couple more, you know? Because if you want to be able to jump on him and trade with him, then you'll need a bit more to be alive than just free.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to use this freeze to be able to perma jump on him and stuff, then you'll need quite a big wave. Make sense?
Yeah.
So if I was you, I would just kill this then. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because this is like the last time in this matchup where you can actually look to hard win. Once he has Catalyst, it starts becoming really hard. Catalyst and level 6,
Yeah.
then it's just over, I think. Imagine he had electrocute. The W was nice though, if he...
Yeah, if you use R or something.
Yeah, no. It's not bad.
Yeah, just do negative damage.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it would be nice to have a revolver, you know, but
Yeah.
revolver cheap shot. It would be nice if you like checked your runes here. I'm curious how much damage your sudden impact has done. Very little compared to
No, yeah.
Taste of Blood. You see, like now he just out-sustains you hard. See?
Yeah. Let's
This is
do.
why you had to win early. You had to win early, man. That's what you need to tell yourself. Because if not, you think it's like acceptable to do these early mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
And then you just get fucked like this. Because now there isn't much you can really do. You know? At this point, he just out-sustains you and stuff. So at this point, your best bet is just to try to stop winning the lane and just try to instead win the map, you know?
Yeah.
Versus things like Kassadin and Nasus and Nivea Veigar and stuff. Those champs that just outscale you. Once you get to the point where you can't win the matchup anymore, you just stop trying to play to win the matchup and you start playing to win the game instead. Because then you've gotten outscaled. You know?
Yeah.
So once you've gotten outscaled, okay, stop trying to match him and just actually try to fucking win the game. Because Kassadin, still, even though he beats you 1v1, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't actually beat the map yet. Meanwhile, you do. You can still dive side lane. You can still outshove the Kassadin. You know?
Yeah.
You just can't trade with him that good anymore. You would have if you had Revolver and Cheap Shot. You'd actually beat him. Even at this point, I think. But you'd still lose once he has Catalyst. But you can still push.
You think Cheap Shot is better than Sudden Impact now? Because they nerfed Sudden Impact?
Sudden Impact is better late game. For sure it is. So, and it is better in certain matchups because the way you trade. But versus melees, there's no way Cheap Shot is worse. Especially in melee matchups that you need to win early, like Kassadin. Like, if you're going Cheap Shot versus Orianna, you're trolling.
No, yeah. What about like a Kali? Cheap Shot would be good?
I think so, yeah. But Sudden Impact is just better later. But
No,
you
yeah.
do not want to go for late game versus Kassadin.
Yeah.
You need to beat him.
Makes sense.
I want to see something. Yeah. So here our HPs are fine. Now what the fuck happened? Like how did you get so low?
Oh, I got ganked
Yeah.
by the support.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and we couldn't ulti yet to heal. It's so fucking awkward. It's so sad. It's so sad, man.
Should I back here or do I? Because the
Well,
way
the issue is like the issue is that you're so low that
Yeah.
if you E in, right, and take 100 damage and ult out, you're still not healing much.
Yeah.
So you're kind of forced to. And another issue is that, like, sometimes what you can do as Ekko is, like, if you recall at this HP, right?
Yeah.
Then you can just ulti back to lane.
Yeah.
Because you heal up. But the issue now is if you do that, you'll be back into lane with this.
No mana. Or health.
Yeah.
That too.
Well, no health and
Yeah.
little mana. So I don't think ulting back here is good, and you can't stay really. So yeah, you're forced to lose a wave. And then after this, I hope you stop playing to try to win the lane. You have to play to win the game after this reset, because he's gonna have catalyst for sure.
Yeah.
Then it's just too much of a fucking flip.
I was trying to bait him to R me because I had my R on top of myself. But he doesn't have to do anything anymore because his team has 7 kills. He just-
Also, hold on. Did you... What did I tell you in the first one?
About what?
When you get 6.
Oh, don't level the R.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started doing that. I didn't do that this game.
Yeah, it's consistency.
No, yeah.
Why do you think you have some games where you're popping the fuck off, and then other games you are, you know, just fucking
Yeah.
sprinting it and stuff? Because the things that you learn and the things that you do, you should be doing every single game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it should be consistent, because you cannot expect that you win games in high elo
Mm-hmm.
by being lazy. Because if the other guy is consistent, right,
Yeah.
then you're skipping steps and you're doing things that, like, there's a reason why you got high elo. You got high elo because you played good.
Yeah.
You can't then expect that you're gonna win by playing bad. So you have to do these things every game. It should be every game. I'm sure the other Ekko one trick in this call, right? He does this every game.
Yeah.
I'm sure at the start he might have, you know, forgot it sometimes, but it's gonna stick eventually.
Yeah.
For instance, on Victor, I don't skill a W in a lot of matchups until like level 7 or even 13,
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't do anything for my lane. But if I am versus a matchup where I will need W, then I skill it.
Yeah.
At the start, I would always skill it and keep forgetting this. But then I force myself to learn it, and then I do it every game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same case here. You need to do it every game, right? It should be consistency, and you should force yourself to do it. You can't skip steps, because all of this adds up. Remember that if you have any questions midway the session, you can always ask.
No, yeah.
Like here, right now, the wave is fine for you. Like, this is not gonna push into him.
Yeah.
So here, look, if you reset now, okay? If you reset now and he pushes, you lose this wave, okay?
Yeah.
If you reset now and he doesn't push, then you gain this wave and the next wave. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in the worst case, you're losing about 80 gold and getting a clean reset. Make sense?
Yeah.
So why don't we reset then?
Not sure.
Because whatever fights or anything that happens now in the next 30 seconds, actually no, more than that. Let's see when you actually got your reset off. So 7:42 is the game timer here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you still haven't reset. 8:46. So the next minute and 25 seconds, right, of
Yeah.
the game, you were not able to participate on anything.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is so important that we don't waste all this time, right? Because of course right here you can't do anything in terms of, you can't trade with him or anything, you know?
Yeah.
The only way you kill him is if he like jumps on you and then you ulti. And when's that gonna happen? In fucking silver at 5 a.m. maybe? Right? So here you have to realize that this is not gonna push into him, okay? Because he kept hitting the minions. So this is fine right now. It's fine to
Yeah.
FF this wave. Because in the worst case, like I said, then he hard pushes, you lose this wave. This wave here doesn't have time to crash. This wave coming on the fucking map.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
You'll get there in time. So you're losing 100 gold. That's completely fine if you get back on the map and get a new chance of pushing. I think his TP is on cooldown too.
Yeah.
Let's see when you TP it. Yeah, his TP is on cooldown too. So you will have priority, which means that you will get to move first. So you'll shove, and then he'll be the one under tower. You can then dive enemy bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All of these opportunities you lose because you chose to not recall. Make sense?
Yeah.
Let's see when you actually did decide to recall. Yes. Okay. So now you lost even more.
Yeah, lost the
Look.
cannon.
Yes. And now he might even have TP up. At this point, he could have TP'd and then still have prio. Make sense?
Yeah.
But I guess you just mind control the Lee Sin to meet him here at 926. Okay, we have 2 out of 2 wards. Drop 1 ward in this jungle. Right?
Okay.
Don't keep 2 wards. Okay, what's happening bot lane? Where's Caitlyn?
I don't know. They're like having a conniption.
Okay, why aren't we going there then? Why aren't we looking, bro? What did I tell you? First session. Here.
Yeah.
Right? First session. Look bot. Look bot now. Look top. Where are we going? Where are we going next, Max? Where are we going?
Well, I was gonna go
Right?
top. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you go top because you're looking at the map instead of looking, like, actually looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because do we want our AD carry now to fall behind 2 levels?
No.
No. Of course we don't. So if you just go Fog of War now, these guys are forced to back off. And if they don't, well, then you guys kill them.
Yeah.
If you're losing turret now, right? If it's 1 plate left, and you're
Yeah.
turret, then yeah, you let them. Because then they're just gonna take turret and back off. So then your gank is useless.
Mhm.
But if it's 2 plates now, or 3 plates, right? Or of course, 4 and 5, then there's no way they take it by the time you're there. So then going there is good. But you cannot make this decision because we're not fucking looking. So your Caitlyn's tilting out of her fucking mind, she's losing her fucking shit. And then you decide, I'm gonna gank the Mundo. What's gonna gank the Mundo gonna fucking do? What's that gonna change? Look. Ganking the Mundo, okay then. Right? So they did take the turret, but again,
Yeah.
that's nothing you kept in mind. You didn't look. Make sense?
Yeah.
So this is the correct decision, but it's not the correct because of your choice. Like, it's not... You didn't
yeah.
choose this because of that. Good W. Nice, that's fucking good. Nice, let's go. Nice. So you're not fucking stupid mechanically. You're just fucking bad.
True.
God bless NA. I will save this fucking region. I will save it. You know, I've coached so many, like, NA high elo and streamers now recently this fucking month and last month. I will solo save NA.
We'll win Worlds next year.
That's what happened. You'll meet us in finals and then you'll lose. Dog team, the guy picking E, says, let's see if he mains E. Because if you pick champs like E and you're not a one trick, then okay, well he's one trick. He's allowed to say it then, whatever. Because if he was first timing E and then saying dog team, well, you know, he decreased his chance of winning by picking E in the first place.
Yeah. There's no Tarek on the team.
Right now we need to see what's Caitlyn doing. Is she freezing or what? Because if she's freezing, then you just wave clear and you automatically win the game.
Mm-hmm.
If she's freezing, she's a really good player. Because then you guys basically win. If you just wave clear. But if she's pushing, you want to dive whoever's going to catch that wave. Make sense?
Yeah.
But you can't know. Because you're not fucking looking.
Yeah.
I think she's freezing. Because then what you want to do then is that, okay, so if nobody shows mid, then you want to push and you want to gank whoever's going to break the freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they group mid, then you just want to sit and wave clear and let her freeze. And let her know that you know she's freezing. So if you don't need her to help you wave clear mid, right? This might be a bit hard on Ekko, but if you think that you can wave clear 1v3, then let her know to keep freezing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if she keeps freezing, even for, let's say, 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
That's such a big gold swing already, and solo EXP. So.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Look, Lucian is mid. Hopefully Kate is freezing.
Well, yeah, she hasn't moved.
It's still... Nah, it broke, I think. Yeah. She was freezing for a while, at least. Then maybe she got impatient just like you. Ooh, nice. Oh, but that did no damage.
Yeah,
What the
you
fuck?
tanked
That
everything.
That Caitlyn did nothing. And then Master Yi blames Caitlyn for farming. Okay. It's always funny when people do this. Caitlyn was farming bot lane, now she gets flamed for farming as an AD carry. Okay, yeah. Kassadin could be here on the mid wave. So we leave it, Caitlyn can get it. Good, we farm bot, nice. Yeah, you're relatively fed now. So we should be able to 1v9 possibly. We do not want to necessarily leave the wave like this though. In bot lane, this is not gonna crash maybe. It doesn't crash fully. So we just lose another wave here. Kassadin goes and catches it, so it ends up being fine. But then at least get the mid wave done. Yeah. Good. Okay, so what should we do now?
Not sure.
I will show you what the map looks like right now.
Uh-huh.
Right now, don't know where these apes are, so I'll put them there. This guy is here with you. You're here. Hey, Jenna is top, okay.
I think all three of them are top. Jenna, Kaden, Lee.
There's top.
E.
This guy's here. This guy's here. Okay, I don't know where Lucian is. Okay, but it doesn't matter where Lucian is. So, what you want to do? Who is mid? This guy is here. All right. So, what do you think? This is the map. What should you do?
You could technically like dive top, no?
What did we just do in bot lane? We shoved, right? The
Yeah.
wave is here. Okay?
Yeah.
Do we need to catch the wave now?
No.
No, we don't. Do we need to catch a wave when it's here?
No.
No. Okay, we need to catch it here, or here, or here, right?
Yeah.
So we have free time. Does Caitlyn need to catch the wave?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you mean like that wave or?
Yeah, this wave here. Like, look where, when she's here. Look, see this? Kassadin is here, right?
Yeah.
She's going there because she thinks you're gonna stay mid. You're not staying mid.
Okay.
We want Caitlyn to have the mid wave,
Yeah.
and then you take the bot wave.
Mm-hmm.
So ping her mid, right? Ping her to go mid and right? Take mid wave. I take bot, and then you go top here. You play top, reset, you farm bot. Make sense?
Yeah.
Otherwise, the map stays in this fucked up state, and Caitlyn can die to Kassadin.
Yeah, she's
Make
just
sense?
waiting by the tower.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
When she should be farming mid lane. Look, she could go mid now. Right? If I was the Caitlyn, I would do the same thing. Because I would expect you to take the mid wave away from me. You know?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So what you're doing here is correct, but you need to let her know that you're her friend, you know?
Yeah.
You just want her to be happy and take the mid wave, because you can take this bot wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, look, the map is fucked now. See? Look, she's spamming for help, etc. Look, you could be here, farming this, and she could be safe here. Alright? Make sense?
Yeah.
This turret is gone, so I would not do this. I would have just kept pushing mid. Because, like, here, these kind of kills are, like, irrelevant kills. You know? Like, you're not the reason why Lee Sin died.
No, yeah.
And even if you kill them, it didn't change anything. You know? Like, so you kill... Okay, let's say, okay, Lee Sin died. You guys got 300 kill and 300 gold, some EXP, and let's say, like, I don't know, let's say 100 gold in assists. Okay?
Okay.
So 400 gold. If you pushed the first mid wave and then the second, okay, and hit the turret, the gold would be more. And the EXP for yourself individually would be more, and they would still die in bot lane, and the turret would still be lost.
Yeah.
So it was irrelevant to move. Right?
Yeah.
If they could get second turret, then moving would be good, correct?
Yeah.
If by moving you could stop them from taking the turret, it would be good, correct?
Yeah.
So again, identify the situation before you move, because it was useless to move. See? Look, the turret is already being hit. See now?
Yeah.
Look, this is gone, okay? There's a herald, there's 2 champions, and a wave. It's only you and Caitlyn. Push mid, take their mid turret. Okay?
Yeah.
This is also quite bad for the enemy, by the way. Like, the map setup becomes really, really bad for them when they have taken this and this. Okay?
Yeah, because
like,
we could freeze by our tower.
yeah, well, you could freeze, yes, but that's not going to happen in solo queue. But the reason why this is bad, okay, except for what you said, is because this here is up, so the way you guys are playing, right, allows you to stop them punishing here. Look, you guys can stand here safely, right?
Yeah.
You guys can stand here safely. It's easy for you guys to rotate to here, right? It's easy for you guys to rotate to here, right? In most cases.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything to lose this turret, except for the gold that they are gaining. Make sense? But if you take the mid turret, that's a lot more value. So you could take all the waves in mid and also mid turret. When they invest 2 members here and they died 1 here, you punish. You don't just follow them when you couldn't deny anything. Make sense?
Yeah.
It's things like this that you need to learn. There's no mechanical errors that you're doing. Like, you know, that Q missed because he jumped. You know?
Yeah.
You're doing the correct things, like your W predictions and stuff is good. But it's these things you need to learn. Because now we're just yoinking their EXP and gold when you could be getting 2 solo waves mid and their turret. Make sense? And then they would also lose the farm that you pushed into their turret. Instead, now Yi takes your wave because you went bot lane. I don't blame him, I'll do the same. You know? We're also late on the reset too. We would be back on the map already. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, flankings. This W is horrible, because look where your teammates are.
No, yeah. I
Look.
thought he was going to run away. But he
Yes, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If he does, look, if he does run away into here, do you solo kill him?
No. Yeah,
No.
it's true.
So you walk here, he can't see you, you're little hider. Look. You go here, cast W, I don't know, the cast range like here probably.
Yeah.
Cast it like there, and then you jump in. Okay?
Yeah,
or you could even walk here and then do like the cancel with your E.
Yeah. I don't think they'd
here.
hard commit this hard. But
Well,
they
it doesn't matter. It's not about thinking. If they do, you lose the fucking game if you guys die here.
True.
So, is it worth losing the game for this? No,
No.
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the E who says FF just got double kill. When did we use Proto Belt? What the fuck? Okay, you're a bit nervous in fights. Look. Look here. Look, what the fuck is this Proto Belt?
Well, yeah, I don't want to die because they're all like...
Yeah, but yes, but look the Proto Belt. Look the Proto Belt on them and ult back. Look, what was this? You could Proto Belt on all 3 of them and then ulti back. You know, for the damage.
Yeah. Maybe I was trying to pro belt the Janna Q.
I don't know.
So I don't get knocked up. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. But here the game should just be won now, I guess.
But yeah, we win the fight, which is good. But
Yeah, let's see what we do after, because that's usually the issue with these things, because after a fight like this, in competitive, you just win the game. Yeah, well, this is why we lost. Look. Why are we the ones taking this? Look, Caitlyn. Look. Caitlyn, what's Caitlyn gonna do now?
nothing.
Yeah.
Should I
Okay.
just-
So, why didn't you be the one going bot lane instead of Aatrox? And then Aatrox goes top after his reset, and Caitlyn goes mid.
Can I go top?
No. Why? Why would we? Then we rely on Aatrox going bot.
Yeah.
Like,
He went bot.
you could, yeah, yes, he did. But how could you know that when you make your decision? Like here, I would ignore this ward completely.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I would just let them take it, and I would just go bot and take the tower myself, push wave, and reset. Because then that way, I get bot wave, and my team gets mid wave, because they have to defend. Like, everyone above silver would go mid here.
Yeah.
Because they're pushing. And then after that, if nobody goes top, I can yoink that shit too. Make sense?
Yeah.
If Caitlyn was dead, yeah, I would go mid. But like, she's only like 3 seconds or some shit behind you on the rotation, so. And again, you could ping her, because she doesn't need to be on dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It was not contestable by enemies, so it doesn't matter if he's soloing it. Okay, this E is pretty good. Nice. Nice. Well played. Both of you. Okay, get the fuck out. Moon guys, moon guys, moon guys. Why are we staying? What are you staying for? What item? You have Aether Wisp, you have Mage Ice in base. What are you staying for? Look, this wave. Who is he pushing towards?
To me.
Yes, because he's gonna have to push, okay?
Yeah.
So if you base now, right? If you just go recall now, right? Do you lose anything?
No.
No. Then you get back on the map faster. So when you're staying now, you have to stay to get an item. So unless you're staying now to get Mage Eyes, then let's see. Because you end up staying now, and then we just run around instead of basing. Look, imagine you base when I said
No, yeah.
you would be here jumping on him. It's all about tempo.
And then I take
Makes sense.
Kaelin's wave.
Yeah. And then you wonder why I have useless teammates.
True.
Because it's very possible to get like 9 to 10 sales per minute without yoinking every single wave of your teammates. You know? Because the wave in top lane is what we should have been taking now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I'm curious now. Okay. So you got the exact same base as if you would base when I said.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Here.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. You could, instead of Sheen, you could have gotten, what's it called? Blasting one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty impossible to die as Ekko, to be honest, if you play good.
Yeah.
I think here Mage Eyes would be good, because this is like 1v9 game.
Yeah.
So I think here going Mage Eyes would be fine. I don't think there's any threats that can kill you, and again, they do have Kassadin, and you kind of need to end the game. I think basing here for Mage Eyes wouldn't be bad. I think he's kind of like Vladimir, where it's like it's very hard to die on Ekko.
Mm-hmm.
And Mage Eyes, it's an item that you go if you and your entire team is behind and then you need to snowball, or if you need to close it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And you're confident you won't die. It's not a good item on like short range mages that are immobile and stuff, because they can easily die. But, you know, Ekko,
Yeah.
like, who's gonna kill you here? They don't have hard CC. Kassadin can't cancel your ulti, Lucian can't cancel your ult, Mundo can't cancel your ult. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So there isn't much that can get you killed. So I don't think base in here and just getting Mage Eyes would be bad. Like right here. Now just E away and reset. Anyways, let's see what happens. We push mid lane. Yada yada yada. We base, we get the Sheen. And the Aether Wisp. Okay, we press tab. Let's look at the game. So Yi scales really good. He's doing great. Windows scales very good. Kassadin scales good. Lucian falls off a cliff, especially with this build. So we can basically like black out him now.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna scale fine. Caitlyn's gonna outscale Lucian. She does not have lethal tempo though, sadly. Lethal tempo is really good on Kate, but people are sleeping on it. So. She's doing okay now. So yeah, just know in a game like this, right? You cannot afford to die. I saw you died sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, you back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you ended up having 3 deaths this game. And like this here looks really winnable. So like you shouldn't be able to throw this now. Because their only really threat is Kassadin and he is doing nothing. So I'm really curious. Let's see. We go side lane, that's fine. After pushing this, we look for Krugs. They are gone. Okay. We see Lucian. He dies. So then, okay, you want to punish so that we can maybe trade it for something. Why don't you E-auto?
I don't think you do that much damage to.
E-auto Q. I don't know. On the red. Okay, everyone dies. So you're probably gonna go for 1v4 player or some shit.
Yeah, but never happens. I wanted Aatrox to TP to that ward.
Yeah, but we don't have ward for him.
Oh, there's a ward over there. They're pinging it.
Yeah, but he can't see. He shouldn't, because he can't see the Baron HP. TP has too long of a cooldown to waste it. Like, if we saw the HP of Baron, then he should. But I don't think... Like, you're not paying attention to it either. Like, we need to see it. I don't think you see it here, though.
No.
And he shouldn't commit unless he sees it. If it's like 10k HP now, yeah, then he should for sure. But if it's like 3k, it's pointless. Yeah, see? It would be horrible to TP. Just FF, here he goes again. The crazy psychopath. Every single fucking misplay, he just goes mental.
Yeah, this is a fight we lose. Because he goes in 1v4.
Let's see. Well, Yi goes in 1v4, sure. Is there anything we could do about it? Did we spend too much time AFK, or... Let's see. So we reset here. Why did we reset when we could buy nothing, huh?
True. Yeah.
Yeah, look, what were we missing? Look, missing mana? Nope. Missing HP? Nope.
No.
Hair? He went in 1v4, but if we moved with our teammates, then he wouldn't be 1v4. Of course, it's his mistake going in 1v4, but you're late on the objective. If you were recalling to get an item, that would be fine, of course. If you have Lich Bane here, and Dragon is respawning in 40 seconds, of course you should base for it. But you have no reason to base now.
Yeah.
You just eat over the wall, you ran through mid, then you'd also get 13. Okay? See? So, it's very rare in this game that it's actually like completely your team's fault. When they died in mid, then yes, that was their fault. You set up side lane and you were keeping Lucian away, and some guy was bot lane and they still managed to die mid. Yeah. That's their fault. Here, you could have been here. Okay, that's good W. Bit late on the engage, but yeah. Jenna is such a fucking whore.
He just got one shot.
I would have eat over the ball, I think. Then we would have forced his flash at least. And I would also just... I don't
think we should even fought this.
Well, you shouldn't go in when you've used your combo. What are you auto-attacking here for? Look, in a fight like this, right? Again, it's kind of irrelevant kills for the enemy. Because the dragon is uncontestable for you guys. This guy's dead. It is 4v5. And Caitlyn is here. You guys can't contest the dragon, so it's not like them killing you guys means that you lose dragon. You've already lost it.
Yeah.
You have shove in mid, because Caitlyn did something good for once. So they can't take mid turret. Baron is gone, so they can't take that. So it's fine to FF a fight like this. Right now, you should just run. Can you kill this guy by autoing him here?
No.
No, so why do we do it? Right? You just walked up to him for no reason. Look, here's fine.
Yeah,
you've done your job here. You're the reason why Janna ulted. Right? But then what are we doing here? Right? If you kept running, you'd be here now. You'd be here. Then you would have E up, you'd live.
Yeah, at this point, he just doesn't want to play the game anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. He is a massive troll for sure. But, you know, there's a reason why people get to the elo that you're in with 100% win rate.
Yeah.
Because even with trolls, you know, you are still able to win. Because the enemy has a fucking sandbag, the kassadin. He has been sandbagging his team for 20 minutes now. What I mean by that is basically, you know, like they are trying to push and, you know, extend their lead and win the fucking game. And he's just dragging them down, you know?
Yeah.
Like he just became relevant. So yeah, sure, you have this guy dragging you down a bit, but like we saw until he, like the death he just did, yeah, nothing you can do there, you know. But you just died, giving up your fucking shutdown. They got 600 gold from killing you.
Yeah.
Right? You could have been there when he engaged earlier, like a psycho. Right? Because you recall for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still tons of mistakes in this game, and sure, it's a bit of a rough one. You don't exactly have the best teammates. Nobody is saying you do. But I'm sure, you know, other better Ekko player would maybe win this game. Just a better player overall. But some games are unwinnable. Like in this elo, it starts becoming like, the enemies are too good at stopping one person from solo carrying.
Yeah.
You know, so it becomes harder, but it's for sure possible. And the mistakes that you've done, you do in different games, so you have to fix them.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose other games that are a lot more winnable than this because of the mistakes you do.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
I want to just see all your deaths now to see like how they are, because some deaths in League are good. Sometimes you just have to die because, you know, it's not the fucking game about KDA playing. Here we decided to stop going into base for 2 seconds to write. So now if you're late now on this fight, it's because you were writing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we go for mana. Okay, they run. We're not even able to jump on Jan or do anything. And if they fought there, we would be late on the fight because we're typing. I don't get why you're typing, because he's never responding to what you're saying.
No, yeah.
So
I was just tilted at this point.
he's a fucking psychopath. So even if he responds, he's just going to tell you to kill yourself. Like, look at him. See? Like, now he's just trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it's irrelevant to watch the rest of the game now, because now it doesn't
over.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's over. It was over after he did this now. Now it's fucking over. Now he's lost his mind. But every mistake now, like every mistake before at this point, it all matters. And even if, let's say, even if it doesn't matter in this game,
Mm-hmm.
if you do these mistakes in other games, it will fucking matter.
Yeah.
I can guarantee if you didn't do any of these mistakes, you'd have like fucking 80% win rate in this elo. Because yeah, everything else like that you're doing was fine. But all of this hurts you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.